What's up, everybody? How's it going? Now, I was originally going to do some Fire Red Leaf Green tonight. However, I can't get my Switch 1 capture card to work at the moment. So, we're doing Dynamax Adventures. Okay, let's see. Here's a list of everyone we still need. Hopefully we'll see some Articuno tonight, maybe some Nihilego, you know, some of the good stuff, and not some of the bad stuff. Hopefully I get shiny Palkia. We have to beat Palkia to get it shiny. Alright, we're gonna start the first run. Slowking, Vicky, Barb. Slowking, I guess. Whimsicott. Okay, well, ask for Articuno and you can get Articuno. Sure. That works. But yeah, I will hopefully have my Switch 1 capture card working tomorrow. I had to unplug it. Every time that happens, I go through this, so. Okay. Number of stall teams and champions is getting annoying. Oh no, don't tell me that. I was so tilted that champion streamed. And not only that, chat, there were some casualties from my shelf exploding in the middle of stream. Very unfortunate. What's up, everybody? Welcome to an impromptu Dynamax night, because I can't get my Switch 1 capture card working. And I've been fiddling with it for an hour, and I still can't get it working, so... I haven't had enough time. This has been a busy day. I also had to quickly set up a new microphone arm. I got a new microphone arm, and it's not in a great place right now. We're just kind of winging it right now, chat. We are winging it. Encountered a double stall team. Oh no. Shalfa Electrike. So, speaking of Shalfa's, chat, I actually booted up PLA because I want to use Sneasler in Champions. The problem is, man, Tiny Hydrated PLA sucks so bad. It took me... I don't even know. I guess I should have counted how many... How is Doughblade dead? Are you serious? And Doughblade sucks. Oh, great. Thanks for the heal that went to no one. What was I ranting about? Oh, you're right. PLA. So I booted up PLA with the intention of looking for a shiny Hisui Sneasel. Which is a great idea. Until in execution, I should say, because... Holy moly, is it hard to get a Hisui Sneasel outbreak. It's very difficult. Hey, the 80 stream streak, let's go! Driftbloom's got some good stuff, honestly, but it does have the weakness with flying. I mean, honestly, our whole team is kind of weak right now. I'm just... wait a minute, I'm just realizing this is maybe not great. Just regular old Rotom, okay. Do you say Rotom, or do you emphasize the Tom? Rotom. Nobody's attacking. Huh, I don't love that. Okay, my switch keeps turning on, which I don't love. Rothalamule. We don't have any completely insane leaks to talk about today, really, chat, but there are a few interesting things. Okay, we're actually suffering some pretty bad losses right now, game. If you could chill, maybe. If you could, like, chill. Maybe hold on a second. Have I gotten another shiny in Fire Red yet? No. You just go there when you're bored. That's the place to hang out. Of course, Rotom lived with like 3 HP. Hey, the 3-stream streak. Came across a dreaded Umbreon stall. No. Stop! Rotom! Man, Butterfree is a liability. These weak, fragile bug Pokemon. Jesus Christ, we're gonna die to Rotom. Are you serious? We're getting the freest Articuno of all time, and the game's like, oh, how about you die before you get there? Okay. Okay. Okay, YouTube chat, let's, people are just saying shit tonight. I think we're doomed here either way because Whimsicott and Butterfree, this is definitely over. This is the worst team of all time I've seen for Articuno. We're still one Pokemon away. God damn. What's up, Rescue Squad? I don't know, chat, what about y'all? Any decent shinies lately? I still can't believe we're going to have another Outbreak event in Scarlet Violet. I can't believe it. Oh, still shiny hunting Mewtwo. It's all fish Pokemon. So it was Phoebus, Hisui Basculin, Veluza. Was Dawn included? Tatsu. Playing some Sploot. Okay, we're gonna turn my Switch 1 off because it is not shutting off. I think it starts on the 17th and it goes to like August 4th or something like that. Yeah, it's like a summer event. I can't believe it's so random. I really never thought we would ever have another Outbreak event. Just announced out of the blue. No, you ran into a shiny Tropius and it ran? Bruh. What would I like to see in Worlds? What, as far as like announcements? I don't think we're gonna get any announcements really. Maybe something for champions. Hope the leak about no Tropius evolution in Gen 10 isn't true. Why'd they have to they singled out Sunflora and they singled out Tropius. What the hell? Oh, Amelia, you hate us. You hate us so. Articuno. Well, we have one heart left and a billion Pokemon with weaknesses, so we're probably extremely dead. Probably very dead. Oh well. Wow, that was quick. I walked away for 2 seconds, I come back and the round's already over. Okay, awesome. Alright, let me get online. And if anyone who wants to join, feel free to join. Hard to believe Pogo is 10 years old. I can't remember when I stopped playing. 2021, maybe? No Dynamaxers around tonight? His kid is 20 now? Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't get my Switch 1 capture card working right now, chat. So, it is what it is. I'll try to sort it out for tomorrow. Honestly, I almost wanted to play a little bit more Champions, because I have an idea for some new Mons. Like I said before, I think I want to try out Sneasler. I've been wanting, like, the selection of Pokemon in the game feels so limited. I want a good fighting type. Not that there's that many fairies running around, but poison always feels clutch. Hey, I'm not against using Pokemon I don't like. I'm not against it. I don't know, White Earth Sneasel, where you get the boost in speed when you use your item up is nice. Okay, one more slot if anyone wants it. Life Orb or something like that. Umbreon, what does that mean? I don't like the way Umbreon plays. Sneasler might not be my favorite Pokemon, but it's fast and it hits hard. I can't stand playing Stall. It's so boring. That's just not me. That ain't who I am. Like, maybe having, like, one big, bulky, you know, Pokemon, or, like, maybe, like, a Mega Venusaur. Mega Venusaur is maybe one of the bulkiest Pokemon I've ever run. But that's the extent that would go. Oh, it's Guzzlord. What's up, Mimikyu? Okay, we're fighting the Guzz. Yeah, I don't... Exactly, I don't want my matches to take it half an hour. I got nailed by Defiant the other day when we played Champions. Oh, King Gambit. My arch nemesis. Mega Gallade not having sharpness is so sad. That thing would have been a monster. If Mega Gallade had sharpness, like, oh my god. What's up, Gerald? If you're just joining, chat, I was gonna do some Fire Red Leaf Green tonight. However, since I got a new desk, I unplugged all my switches and stuff, so I need to fix my Switch 1 capture card again. I haven't had enough time to fiddle faddle with it. So we're Dynamaxing instead. And we are coming up on Safari Week, chat. I am getting ready for Safari Week. We're gonna have a fun layout. A fresh, fun booper look. It's gonna be a good time. And we have the Scarlet and Violet event coming up, which... that's a sentence I didn't think I would say in 2026. Okay. What's up, Jason? We made the rainbow. Taste the rainbow, BM. Taste it! So there was something that Centro pointed out recently that I thought, this is very interesting. Now, I did post this in the Discord. But this is it's an interesting point to bring up. So he said, an interesting detail from the Terra League that don't think was ever covered. The Pokemon Company explicitly wants to encourage people to buy both versions of Pokemon games. They've been wanting to increase the price of Pokemon games from the old $60 price in Sword and Shield, but it wasn't possible back then due to higher prices not being standardized for North America. And then there's some interesting stats, which, if this is from the Terra Leak, this means it's like Game Freak internal data, doesn't it? I don't think this would have been an outside. Oh, there's the rainbow. We did taste the rainbow. Yeah, Justin, that's... I think you're correct. So get a load of this, chat. From the first 15 weeks of sales, 41% of players bought both Sun and Moon. 41%. 50% of players bought both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. That's crazy. 50%? That's quite high. 50%. bought both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now this is the most interesting one to me. Only 23% of players got both Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. For some reason, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, everybody was like, no, we're not buying both. Only 23% of people got both Let's Go versions. Buying both versions is even more of a nightmare with the DLC. I know. So the fact that the Pokemon Company has been wanting to raise prices for a while, since like Sword and Shield days. Uh-oh. I feel like that's not a good omen. That is not a good omen, chat. We might be looking at $80 Winds and Waves. Which they're really off their gourd if they think people are gonna buy both versions of an $80 game. I mean, some people, of course, assuredly will. But I think that would be a lot less if the games are 80 bucks. Want a shiny? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, imagine if you live in like Canada or any country where the conversion rate is awful. Yeah, and then you have to think about the DLC on top of it. That's also true, yeah. That's a lot of money. Where should you buy it at? You know, that's a good question. I don't know where the best place to buy retro games is anymore. Can't believe they're trying to sell Fire Emblem at 80 bucks. I mean, Pokopia was 70 bucks, wasn't it? That's... I can just... the thing about it, chat, is that I don't look forward to the discourse. I don't look forward to all the discourse. It's gonna be awful. And we're coming off of the heels of Scarlet and Violet. Really. I mean, I guess CA, but... directly comparing Gen 9 to Gen 10. Or coming off of the heels of Gen 9. Like, I don't know if they deserve that leeway. I think the banning console stuff was way overblown. Yeah, ZA was 70, so... I mean, it makes sense, right? Well, Mario is the Mario Kart World Bundle, is it gone? When is that going away? That was only a limited time thing. We have 2 fire starters and Swampert. What's up, Yeti? Nope. We just started, so... Does the Switch 2 offer any noticeable performance improvements in Sword and Shield? Faster loads, but it does actually create a other set of problems. So oftentimes when we do Dynamax adventures, like we're doing right now, there's a Switch 2 hosting glitch that skips over every other party member's ability to pick a Pokemon. It just randomly happens. There's no rhyme or reason. And I don't think it will ever get fixed, and it really sucks. So there are actually some unique issues that crop up if you're doing online stuff on a Switch 2. But everything does load much faster, so... I think it'll be, fun when we do the... Let's see... Just fight Pyukumuku. Or Tox. The game doesn't give anyone a chance to pick the Pokemon. Yes! It basically skips over. Yeah, I could pick a Pokemon, which sometimes I've had to. And lately, I've kind of been holding back to see if anybody will pick it. I won't immediately be like, no, and let somebody else take it because of this glitch. So host can still pick, but everybody else gets skipped. It happens to us at least once or twice per Dynamax night. It's unfort. Have to shell out for the Switch 2. Yeah, especially after September. Remember, chat, the Switch 2 will go up in price in September. If you don't have one, you're running out of time to get one that's not more money. Which sucks. It sucks real bad. Yeah, we'll try to do a mark sandwich, I think. I think that'll be fun. We'll try to get a unique mark for some of the fishies. New control game's only 50. I mean, Game Freak knows this is gonna make him $1 bajillion. They're masters at this. Yeah, after Splatoon Raiders comes out, what else does Nintendo have for this year? We just got Rhythm Heaven. As soon as Splatoon Raiders is out, like what's next? Ocarina doesn't even have a date yet. So annoying. I hate that they showed next to nothing. The 30th set TCG leaks? Yeah. Oh yeah, when is Duskbloods? That's another one during that direct where they're like, well, here you have 5 seconds and see you later. Hatterene, come on. We still know nothing about that game. Yeah! Nintendo's being so cagey. They're not wanting to show us anything. Pretty much everything in that direct was a nothing burger. A burger made out of nothing. Sean, if you take Pyukumuku, I will reach through the screen and get you. Yeah, honestly, that's so true, Sparkly. A Nintendo exclusive from Soft game. And they're being, like, low-key with it. Why? Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer was so... just more from that first trailer they showed like 4 years ago, okay? To me, it feels like the dev team hasn't progressed very much at all. It was a yawn fest, absolutely. You're gonna riot. I don't know, are they gonna have another direct in like September? Is that what everybody's feeling? Like September? I can't remember if they have like a schedule they stick to or not. That's so interesting that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, only very few people bought both versions, at least in the first, whatever that was, 15 weeks. What is it about Let's Go that people were like, no, I'm not buying both versions? I didn't. I most certainly didn't. Yeah, casual. That it's more casual. Trying to get all the Pogo people. The Pogo people didn't want to shell out. Bad. Yeah. Yeah. Hatterene gives him the point. Yeah, I've never played Let's Go Eevee. That's one of the few Pokemon games where I've never played the other version. Alright, time to end this. The only thing you bought both of was Fire Red Leaf Green on Switch. Same. That's probably the only time recently that I've gotten both versions, seriously. Complicated? What's complicated about Let's Go? They're probably one of the more easy, straightforward Pokemon games that has ever existed. GG's! Guzzlord, come on. There's so few of you left in the pool. Come home. Come home, Mr. Guzz. Mr. Goose. I don't think the motion control in Let's Go is complicated. It's just bad. It's just not programmed very well. Oh, man, no shinies. I don't think motion control games are Game Freak's forte, we'll say. Let's go again. Okay, so we've seen, well, we saw Articuno, well, Articuno killed us. Then we saw Guzzlord. Guzzlord, come home. They felt like dumbed down baby games. It's definitely for, like, Pogo casuals. Yeah, Zippy Zap. Batty Bad. That's your favorite move, right, chat? Batty Bad. I'll still never get over what my favorite part of Let's Go is when you're in Celadon and you go down to the game corner and then access the Team Rocket hideout. There's a section where you take over and play as Pikachu or Eevee And it's such a cute, fun, painfully short segment. I thought it was fun to take control and play as the Pokemon, but it lasts like 2 seconds. And then they never bring it back. I remember playing it for the first time and being like, oh, that's fun. Oh, that's so Game Freak, chat. You know what it is? It's Game Freak coded. Here's a really neat idea. Let's use it once and never again. Is it bad that you like to buy both versions? Do what you want. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. If you want to buy both versions, do it. Not mine. Not Booper's problem. All right, 2 more slots if anyone wants it. Where are all the Dynamaxers tonight? Yeah, Let's Go's color palette is great. I actually think there's a lot of really fun redesigns too, like Lance, Sabrina. Sabrina's gym in Let's Go is amazing. Lance's redesign in Let's Go is his best look, and they've never brought it back, which makes me very sad. Remember going to the Elite Four and Lorelai sitting on her Lapras? Like, there's some fun details in the game, without a doubt. Although Lapras is kind of beached. I wish there was, like, water in there. I wish there was water. But she's still serving, so... Yeah, being able to play as Pikachu or Eevee was, like, baby's first synchro. Oh, it's Luxray. Don't accuse Luxray of potentially being part dark. That really sets some folks off. Okay, we've got a psychic type. So this is Latios, Latios, Lugia, or Solgaleo. Yeah, they keep beaching Lapras, chat. This is why Lapras is going extinct. Because Game Freak keeps placing it out of water. Also, throw some Bidoof Pucks down if you feel like predicting a shiny tonight, chat. Is your shiny third eye open? Do you see a shiny in a Booper future? Okay, well, no one's attacking. Next time Lapras will spawn at a volcano. Isn't Lapras part of the upcoming Outbreak event? They might beach Lapras' ass again. Yeah, exactly. They've been toying... I mean, even... I almost want to say as back far as, like... You know, Hey You Pikachu, or some of the stuff they did with Pokemon following you with Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Like, it's been something they've teased on and off for freaking ever. No, it's fine. Okay. Just want to make sure it wasn't a physical attack. Of course, the NPCs are not helping us in any way. Give us more Mystery Dungeon. I'm genuinely kind of sad that the Mystery Dungeon franchise just is kind of either on very long hiatus or dead. Perfect. Nice. No cases. Unfortunately, I recycled some of my old, like, Game Boy cardboard boxes. Although I do have a few. I have my old crystal box. I have my old emerald box. But I started keeping all the plastic cases. As soon as they went for plastic, that's when I started keeping my cases. The secondary types of the Gen 9 starters, Dark Ghost fighting. I guess. I don't think Quaquaval really feels fighting to me, honestly. Ghost is kind of boring back to back after we just got Hisui Typhlosion. Evil. Pomeranian. Maybe that's gonna be what Pom Bomb evolves into. I feel like Thievul should have Pink Panther-esque music accompanying it. Fire Dark, yeah, that would be sick. You could do a lot of things like that besides Incineroar. Yeah, that's a good point. Pokopia is so full of charming little Pokemon reactions. You get to talk to the Pokemon. Honestly, it reminded me a little bit of like Pokemon Channel and Hey You Pikachu. That works. Okay, we got Dedenne, Phalanx, what is that, Armaldo? Cat Dog, Pombon. Pompous. There's a Pompous Pokemon mark. Need more games where you actually play as the Pokemon themselves. I know, it's such a rich idea. There's so many different Pokemon. No, it's fine. Either it works. I think we're good to go here. I was just making sure if you didn't take it that I was gonna take it. Again, I'm nervous of the Switch 2 hosting glitch. You never know when it can strike. What a charming angle of Armaldo that is. Pom Primp. You think we'll have two middle starters with Primp in a name? Primplup. Torracat speed eviolited. I actually think Torracat's a very boring middle evolution. Is that a hot take? Look at Politoed. Politoed means business. What's up, Omega? Ooh, don't do that, Armaldo. That's not nice. Throwing down 200 Bidoof bucks? Nice. You actually really like Incineroar? don't hate it. I don't hate Incineroar, but I understand why people don't like it. It's especially annoying to fight. I think of a lot of Incineroar haters are competitive players and just can't stand fighting it because it's very annoying. That I completely understand. Yeah, War Turtle's cool. Always been fond of Grovyle. Pawmi has the worst second evolution. No! I hate when people don't like Pawmot. Pomo. Pomo is so cute. A lot of Incineroar haters are big Arcanine lovers. Maybe. That's an interesting theory. Who doesn't love Arcanine? No, that's true. I do not see many Arcanine haters. That's one of those Pokemon that people tend to universally like, which is fairly rare. There's not a lot of Pokemon where I see universal, yay! Most Pokemon have a few haters. Revival Blessing is cool. Also, Arcanine has, especially if you grew up with Gen 1, with all the Arcanine was described as like a legendary blah 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 text and stuff like that, like it made Arcanine feel even more special. What's up, CB? Highest liker hater ratio. Yeah, Mewtwo? Reflect type is so annoying. Latios is way more annoying to fight than Latios. Ugh, my Mabostiff is putrid. What's up, everybody? If you're just joining chat, my Armaldo just got O-code by Latios. How sad. But also, I was gonna play some Fire Red and Leaf Green tonight, but I had to unplug some stuff because I got a new desk. And now I need to get my Switch 1 capture card to work again. So I gotta fiddle faddle with that later. We'll hopefully do some of that 20k plus Nidoran tomorrow. Oh yeah, I don't like Mewtwo Y. Congrats on the table, thanks. New table. Just dropped. It was not pre-built. I have the bruises on my leg to prove it. So the shelf situation, chat. So it's an old IKEA glass cabinet. Detolf? Is that the name of it? Okay, Latias is kind of killing us right now. I'm gonna keep talking though. So it's an old IKEA glass cabinet. I don't even think they design them like this anymore. But basically, there's 3 shelves. And they are glass, and they sit on like a little rubber stopper on top of a metal pole. So they sit on the metal, on the rubber stoppers. The problem is, I've had this IKEA cabinet since I was a kid. So those are very old, and they have plasticized and deteriorated, and that's why the shelf fell. So I actually didn't know this, so pro tip. But IKEA has replacement parts. So I went to their website and I found the code for the little rubber stoppers, and I ordered a bunch and it was free. They haven't gotten here yet, but they were free, so I can't, you know, that's nice. That's real nice. There were unfortunately some casualties though, chat. I did have a few of my Zukon break, which is a little unfortunate. It's actually a lot unfortunate, but what can you do? Listen, Latias, take it easy. The glass didn't break. The glass shelf fell and it didn't shatter, so I guess it's a testament to the quality of glass. Oh my god, we still won. GG. That was so close. That was so close. GG's. But I looked and sure enough, like one of those rubber stoppers, I had to like scrape it off. It was melting. It like deteriorated. I'm running into plasticizing problems a lot lately. But anyway, that's the shelf lore, chat. Did we get a shiny? No. Dude, you're so blue. You're so aqua. Alright, let's go again. Don't spam. Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks for raiding. It's a very uncommon problem to have constantly. Is it? I mean, the other thing I had recently was an old Mario DS case where I opened it and it was like all plasticized inside. Old shit just does that. Plastic's plastic. Okay, this is an interesting team. For a dragon. So this is Latios, Latias, Zygarde, Palkia, or... Zygarde, Palkia, Guzzlord. Right. Guzzlord, right. We love seeing Guzzlord because it's such an easy Pokemon to fight. Big fan. Your PS3 controller sticks that just started becoming sticky. Yeah, like, sometimes that just happens. You know what? You're gonna get befuddled, Linoon. The befuddling. That angle. That 2-second shot of Linoon's snoot. Remember G-Max Butterfree, chat? If Guzzlord's the weakest UB, who's the best? I don't know, chat. Who would you say is the most difficult UB? I think Kartana can be tricky if you don't have access to a fire type. It's not Blacephalon, it's probably Celesteela. Well, now I'm never saying anything to you, asshole. Wah, streamer, streamer. Wah, streamer, streamer. Anyway. Why is Celesteela so hard? Great moves. Great typing. Sometimes it feels like I run a daycare. Needy children. I know, thank God. It's snack time and we're cranky. Brought to you by Snickers. Are we still fighting Palossand? I'm like disassociating now. If you get an ad for Snickers. Ads in T-minus 7 minutes. Can you explain what's happening? I'm streaming. I'm playing Dynamax Adventures and Big Chillin'. I don't know about you. I know, Blossom's such a great little Pokemon. I mean, a lot of people are about to just get banned. Don't give a fuck. Go away. Ban you. Yeah, it is always YouTube chat. Remember, chat, it's summer vacation and all the kids are home away from school. feel like we keep running into Celio a lot. We keep running into Celio. Does Butterfree always have the same pattern to it? The trash can running for Prime Minister. Good for him. Okay, we're just gonna... Bin Face. What a great name. Surprised they never gave Mienshao a Mega Evolution. They skipped over so many good Gen 5 Pokemon, chat. There's still so many that need a Mega. What's happening? Oh, not much. Also, heads up, chat. Ed's gonna play. I think Musharna's perfect as is. When I booted up PLA the other day, I had a Hisui Braviary outbreak. It's like, oh yeah, remember Hisui Braviary? Remember him? Nope, we're just doing randoms. Darmanitan has one of the weirder gimmicks in Pokemon. Most people probably don't even know, like, what it is. Hisui Avalog. Now, who here remembers? Oh, I don't want to remember you, Palkia. Shiny Hutton and ZA, nice. I guess we'll puff Mienshao. The donut chamber. The donut chamber of despair and misery. Jesus Christ, Palkia! G-Max Unknown. I wonder if they'll ever do anything with Unknown. Also, this battle sucks ass. Oh, this is not great. A fight with Palkia that ends in despair? Anja Corp. Yeah, Diantha's probably gonna end up buying her like a whole bakery chain business. Can we get a freeze? She'll buy her a Rayquaza. How much would a Rayquaza cost in Pokemon World? I'll buy it at a high price. Well, we're slowly chipping away at Palkia here. You know the battle's going long when we de-Dynamax. How is Butterfree still here? Butterfree is still standing. Oh god. Well, I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said that. Palkia is listening, chat. We know Palkia is sentient and mean-spirited. We know. I think Unknown is just a cool lore Pokemon, honestly. That's all it kind of needs to be. Celio's fat? I would hope so. Gotta have all that blubber. They want my blubber. Okay. Stop. Stop! Fat shaved the seal. I've been delighted in seeing all the articles about Neil the seal. He's back terrorizing. Oh my god, we have no firepower. Shit. Maxie. Were her fucked? Okay, hold on, maybe. Oh, do I puff Blossom? Or do I puff Palkia? We're gonna puff Blossom. Am I playing Shield? Yes. Yup. Well, this is Shield. Oh no. Oh no, no, stop. No. That just O-code you, Butterfree. Glass bones, paper skin ass. Well, it's... Oh, we got a miss. Okay. No way. No way. Haha! GG's! Let's go! I can't believe it. Never doubted. Okay. Never doubted. The vibes are better now, chat. The vibes are better now. Better, good enough to get a shiny? Are they that high? No. They're not that high. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. They're not that high. Shit. We'll never be free, damn it. Never be free from Palk. Hold on, I'm gonna buy some beast balls. That is correct. Dynamax Adventures is 1 out of 100 if you have the charm, and it's 1 out of 300 if you don't. One of the reasons I love Dynamax Adventures. I know. Honestly, Celesteela was getting to be one of the most miserable Pokemon to fight. I'm so happy we got it. Each Mon gets a roll. So sometimes you can have multiple shinies if you're very, very lucky. I've had that happen to me thrice. And I've done thousands of these, so that shows you how rare it is. The last one, it was a shiny Golurk and a shiny Beartick. I took Golurk, of course. Of course. Of course. And then I also had Boldore and Thundurus. Take a guess who I took there. And then Musharna and Pheromosa. Which I was very sad to leave Musharna behind. I quite liked shiny Musharna. But it's Pheromosa, so you know, you gotta take her. Hunting for Goldeen. Good luck. Maybe you're inspired by the fish outbreak event. Okay, flying. This is either Lugia or Articuno. Thanks for good luck. Have a good one. Jirachi Deoxys movie. That's a fun one. Or both of those are fun movies. It's so weird that we don't get Pokemon movies anymore, chat. Like, I can't believe they went out on the Zarude movie. What do you mean that was the last theatrical Pokemon movie? So weird. Actually, I believe Durant... Yeah, Durant has Thunder Fang. We'll leave that to you, my friend. Yeah, they don't know how to make a movie without Ash. Where Red meets Ash and trounces him. That would make all the very loyal Ash stans very sad and probably upset. Which is why I love that idea. I mean, I don't hate Ash. Ash is he's iconic. He's a fun, I mean, especially like early 4Kids era, sassy, Just a fun character. But some people are just a little bit too much invested in him, to the point where I think it's actively, like, affecting their quality of life. Like, if you're still commenting under Pokemon Horizons posts about bringing Ash back, it's like, you gotta move on at some point. And that's not to say you can't dislike Horizons, of course. If you dislike Horizons, go for it. I think a lot of the Pokemon choices in Horizons is very corporate and boring. Yeah, shiny Lucario. I can't believe they're giving Lucario another form. And by I can't believe, I mean I absolutely can believe that they're doing that. Another Lucario form? Are you... You're not serious, people. You are not serious, people. Uh-oh. We still don't even know what Lucario Z's ability is. We don't even know yet. We have word of another new Lucario before we even know the ability of the current new Lucario form. Like, that's kind of insane. If you think about it. Damn, that's unlucky. This Mantine needs to chill out. I'm thinking this Mantine needs to, chill. Like Sun and Moon Ash. It's interesting how divisive Sun and Moon is, the anime is to people. I feel like people either love Sun and Moon Ash or they hated it. Okay. I need folks, we gotta, oh boy. Durant hitting itself 500 turns in a row, and then Mantine's not going for an attack, so my sucker punches haven't failed. What are you doing, Mantine? This Mantine is stalling. He's running the clock on us. This is BM. Ugh, it's like I'm in Champions all over again. I cannot believe that Glaceon Quick Claw. I cannot believe that. Steadfast or Justified. I don't even have a guess. Leakers said that it was gonna get Prankster, and I just don't think that's... I mean, who knows? They gave No Guard to Raichu Y. That feels like a fanfic ROM hack choice. We're seeing a lot of dupes tonight. We've seen Seadra, Charmeleon, like the dupes are coming out tonight. I think Sun and Moon is pretty fun. I like that Guzma was in it. I mean, he wasn't in it much, but a cozy show. Maybe I would have vibed or wanted to watch it more if I liked the base Sun and Moon cast more. I mean, I like Lily well enough. I like... what's her... Lana? Lana Del Rey? I don't know, Malo... Hey, Sky, thanks for the 22 months!
Got any shinies tonight?
No shinies yet. But we're still trying. Thank you for the 22 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Thank you. Welcome back. Lana Del Rey, my favorite artist. A lot of, like, whenever people talk about the anime, it's so often like the games where typically people's favorite season is the one they grew up with. So if you really love Diamond and Pearl, you probably grew up in Diamond and Pearl era. If you really love the Gen 7 anime, you either love the cozy vibes or you grew up with it. That's usually how it goes. Just like people's favorite gen, typically the one people grew up with. Ariana Groudon. What's one for Kyogre? Why does Dreadnought have Pikachu cheeks? Groudon Ramsey. I mean, the Reflect would have helped a few turns ago. Only like what's good. Oh, I hate this Pokemon. Just a deeply unpleasant Pokemon you are, Dreadnought. You're throwing off her groove. Oh, get this thing out of here! Kyogre. That's my favorite grocery store. Yeah, a lot of people have a fondness for 6. I think because 6 was a bit more... I don't know, is dark the right word? More serious. I think that's... I'll use the word serious. It was more serious. It really... again, it's either nostalgia or just people's individual taste. To me, I love the original animation of the Indigo League era of Pokemon. Not to sound like a crotchety Pokeboomer, but some of that original hand-drawn animation is just stunning. And a lot of, particularly like more recent seasons, they don't have that. They don't have that sparkle. Especially like some of those like action backgrounds, like the over the top, you know, Pikachu like rushing, and so they had like that action background. Like I miss those so much. And people's filler tolerance is also very personal. Some people really like chill filler vibes, and some people hate it. It's all very opinion-based. Good night, Cacturn. Have a good one. Got an Xbox Series X. What are those up to these days? Yeah, as a kid, I originally watched up to... I stopped pretty much after the voice cast changed, so this was right before the Battle Frontier arc started. So I watched a lot of Advanced and Gen 3, and then as soon as the voice cast changed, that that soured me. $500. The Orange Island episodes are so fun. They give such a fun, such a unique Pokemon vibe. Like, there's nothing quite like the Orange Island episodes. Like, the gang traveling on Lapras. There's just something, I guess, cozy. Cozy about it. I'm so cozy-pilled. The Big Five Noah. Oh, I love the Noah stuff. The virtual world arc is fun. I'm a Noah truther. Heckin' Lacozy, exactly. Probably depends on which cast you like the most, too. Have I played Mouse PI on the Switch? I have not. I haven't checked out any, besides the new Star Fox remake, I have not checked out very many games lately. I've been too busy. They kicked Max out. Good. That is a very specific question. I don't think I am the right audience for Rhythm Heaven. It looks cute, and I'm sure it's fun. That's not a knock on if I think the game is good or not. I'm sure it is. Yeah, the game, it looks like Cuphead. Not to say Cuphead originated, of course, blah blah blah, but... Stop before the legendary reveals in Diamond Pearl. Rhythm games, I guess it depends. Some rhythm games I like and some I'm like, I could skip. I miss old DDR, chat. I miss the era of Dance Dance Revolution. Max does have a lot of haters. It's because he's a little smarmy, know-it-all, annoying little child character. Those characters are never going to land with a lot of people. He also never, like, gets any Pokemon. Or really does or has any importance to the plot. He just kind of is there to be like, actually, May, that's an Ivysaur. I can't believe you would think that's a Venusaur. Like, that's all Max does. Maybe some of you can relate, chat. We're going big skunk. It's time. Bonnie was actually useful. Who's the worst Ash companion, chat? Who's the worst one? Out of all of Ash's many various companions, who's the worst one? Who can't you stand? Serena. Ooh, hot take. Hot take. Any other hot takes, chat? It's hot take o'clock. Go. Ooh, more hot takes. Pikachu. Silent. I just don't think Ash and Pikachu ever had any chemistry. Sophocles. Trip. They ever have Trip in the anime? Trace? Trip, Trace, Iris. Go is making you mad half the time. Brock. Gen 3 Brock. Ooh, I was not expecting to see some Brock answers. Interesting, interesting. I guess for me, I would say... Can I nominate the extremely bland Eevee girl from the Go episodes? Amelia, Emily, whatever her name is. And then, I don't know. Max. Chloe. I mean, Brock finally found the one with Olivia. Remember, chat, he can turn his frying pan into a drying pan. I don't know, maybe Serena, because she's just yet another boring contest girly. It's like, you're like your third one now. Yeah, he makes a hell of a jelly donut. That's so true. Worst companion was nobody. Ah, boring. Serena. Ash's true love. Okay, whoa. The Ash Serena shippers frighten me. Don't come for me, chat. We're just goofing. We're just having a little goof. I know! I genuinely was confused by rice balls back in the day. It's like, we sort of... What a stupid choice. Serena is the blonde from X and Y. Gen 6 era. Oh my goodness, that was another close one. GG. I was gonna be really sad if Articuno trounced us twice tonight. GG's. No one said Dawn. I never watched Gen 4, so I don't really have much of an opinion on Dawn that much. But I've only seen a few episodes of the Gen 5 anime, so I've not... I know people don't like Iris, but I've never watched it myself. No shiny. Many such cases. Alright, let's go again. Yeah, May had some great Pokemon, I agree. I think May had some of the more interesting Pokemon of all the contest girls. Yeah, Iris and her lame, pissed off Dragonite. What if Dragonite was pissed? Whoa. Trounce is a great word. It happens a lot in Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, what if Dragonite was edgy? What if there was a Dragonite that didn't love sunshine and rainbows? Have you ever considered that? You know what? I guess not. You know what? I guess... Well, gee, I guess not. Yeah, I think of Axie or Haxorus for Iris. They really tried to push Dragonite very heavy. Dragonite is one of those Pokemon that is a marketing darling. It's like Gengar, Charizard, Pikachu, Eevees, Lucario, blah, etc. Alright, we got one more slot if anyone wants it. My favorite Pokemon is Garchomp. Cute Chomp. Which I have figured out a different team I want to try. Garchomp. We're keeping Garchomp though. I want to get to the Garchomp Professor. I need to have that. Like, come on. When you shiny hunt massively... When you shiny hunt that mass outbreaks in Legends Arceus, if you save at Jubilife, go... There's no shiny. Can you reload and try again? Or is the seed set? I genuinely can't remember. Semi-Sage Professor. That could be a fun challenge. Actually, I take it back. That'd probably be a miserable challenge. Trying to win 100 battles with Semi-Sage. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we are getting another Scarlet Violet Outbreak event. It's the 17th, chat. And the Magikarp Terror Raid, that's true. 4 shinies by catching them in different orders. I was looking around last night and I honestly was not finding any, like, helpful information. I want to get a shiny Sneasler. I finally found a Hisui Sneasel Outbreak, but I've been going and doing it, and I've done it like 7 times, and I haven't gotten a single shiny yet. So it's like, am I doing something wrong? It took me so goddamn long to finally get a Hisui Sneasel Outbreak. Outbreak resetting in Legends Arceus. Buns. I know. If we had gotten Hisui Sneasel in Scarlet Violet, we would have been good to go. It would have been so much easier to get a rare mark shiny. I genuinely think Hisui, Sneasel, and Sneasler are some of the more hard Pokemon to shiny hunt right now. What's up, Douglas? Welcome back. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you, Justin. Kind of a pain. Don't think I'd like it very much. You are probably correct. I might end up just having to get a regular one if I don't have the patience for it. Some of the forms for Pokemon that are either rare, like Hisui Sneasel, they're some of the more difficult modern shiny hunts. And then you have Pokemon like Alolan, Rattata, and Raticate who have just vanished. Have to own a copy of Sun and Moon to get them. I did have my volume up. When I was playing PLA, I made sure to have... I think I actually might have turned the music off, but I had the sound effects on just in case I heard the shiny sound effect. Just in case. I was getting bored looking for Sneasel, so if I saw a particularly interesting outbreak, I would just go and do it, just for fun, and then save scum if there was no shiny. So I ended up doing a few Kadabra outbreaks. I did a Hisui Avalugg outbreak because I don't have Avalugg. I did a few because I swear, chat, it took me like an hour. It took me an hour to finally roll a Sneasel outbreak. Which is funny because regular Johto Sneasel, Jotonian, is probably one of the most dupe shinies I have. Like, if you've shiny hunted in Scarlet and Violet a bunch, especially on the mountain, you've probably run across several Sneasel. Like, I have regular Johto Sneasels out the wazoo. Front-facing Boltund. But Hisui Sneasel, completely different story. Completely different story. Yeah, Golduck's another one. And for a game that places a lot of importance on the silhouette of a Pokemon, Boltund's silhouette is incredibly unremarkable. What a Pokemon. Yeah, dog. Now get ready for... dog. So many execute shinies from Blueberry. I think I have a few too. Boltund could be on Paw Patrol. Actually, listen, I've never seen an episode of Paw Patrol in my life, but they're cute little characters. They might be cuter than Boltund is. 5 Jumpluffs. When I was shiny hunting Sandy Shocks, which, again, I think one of the more difficult shinies to hunt in Scarlet. When I was shiny hunting Sandy Shocks, I got so many shiny Raichu in the area. Paw Troller. Is that what they're called? Well, hey there, my paw trollers. Silhouetta. That sounds like an evil version of Meloetta. No, you share a name with one. Anyways, it makes me think of the Nostalgia Critic getting angry over people coming to him about Doug, the TV show. Because his name is Doug. It's funny how Paw Patrol is so popular, and now we have an even more popular dog-related kids show in Bluey. Oh, what were the marks, Justin? I was gonna look at that today and I forgot. I just remembered. Doug Trio. Trio, trio, trio. Hello again, Cedra. Where's my Kingdra form, Game Freak? Hmm? Where is it? Where is it, Game Freak? I'm waiting. Doug should have been in Recess. I definitely remember Recess more than I remember Doug. Psyduck absent-minded, Slowpoke zoned out, Phoebus prideful, Basculin ferocious, Lapras intellectual. Wow, those are some interesting choices. Psyduck the spacey, Slowpoke the daydreamer, Phoebus the arrogant, Lapras the scholar. Ah, so scholarly. Oh yeah, guess what, chat? I saw this last night. The big, gigantic Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise Lego set. I've seen it on sale. They're over $100 off retail right now. I don't know, that kind of surprised me. So it's $544, as in $544.49. Hippo and Belly Bowl, my condolences. You have one. Hey, it's Luke! Okay. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back, welcome back. I hate Belly Bolt, man. That Belly Bolt match that I could have gotten to Master Ball tilted me off the face of the planet. I am so mad. I like some of the Lego Halloween stuff that they've been really. There's a new I like their botanical lines. I don't go here, but I like their botanical lines, and they have like this dark gothic flower arrangement for Halloween, which is fun. I'm using tilt controls. Also, again, chat, I was gonna play some Fire Red Leaf Green tonight, but I was fiddle-faddling with my computer and unplugging stuff, so I've gotta get my Switch 1 graphics... It's not a graphics card. Capture card. Gotta get my Switch 1 capture card back online, so hopefully I'll have it sorted out tomorrow. If not, we'll cross that bridge when I get there. Yeah, I know. I still say it. I still say that. I'm using tilt controls. Hello. If you're just joining, we're fighting Lugia. Doing some randoms tonight. Yeah, I like their plants. I think they came out with another one too that I liked recently. It was like Pothos? I can't believe we're already getting Halloween stuff. Like, wow. That was fast. No, the default outfit, hippo belly bolt person. Evil. Evil. Oh, you have the bamboo one? That's cool. Not happy for 90 degrees this week. Me neither. But you know what I am happy for? We beat Lugia. GG. GG's. Shiny Gia. I wish. I got Ho-Oh in 15 rounds. Ho-Oh has been a much better friend of the stream than Lugia. Alright. Can we get Pink Gia? Or Red Gia, if depending on, you know. Aw. We got no Gia, no shiny. You're not shiny, are you, Bolton? No. Damn. Lugia betrays yet again, chat. It betrays yet again. Alright. Who have we not seen tonight? We haven't seen Latios. We haven't seen Schmygard. We haven't seen Solgaleo. Yeah, maybe Palkia is holding all the shinies hostage. Maybe you guys are right. Something's going on. That's all I know. Listen, I'm saying something's going on. Alright, I feel like sitting. Time to lower my desk. Booper always reacts to the noise, so ignore Booper. Booper's saying lies. Okay, just in time. Who do we got? We got another psychic type. Okay. Solgaleo, maybe? I see nothing of value on the field. I guess Crawdaunt, maybe? Oh yeah, the parasite. Is it the parasite that causes like month-long diarrhea? Jesus Christ. Great. I love waking up every day and checking the news. Yeah, I call that Tuesday. Hey, Whimsicott. We're gonna be seeing you probably on my next team. Taco Bells don't have lettuce. What happens when all these rules and stuff, these regulations get rolled back? Doing encounters in Stark Mountain. Oh, that's fun. For camera up, good luck. It's fun using Electabuzz. The choice is easy. Have any of you ever gotten really nasty food poisoning, chat? Not a pleasant. I mean, I've never had like. I mean, I've most definitely had like food disagree or not, you know. Made you not feel good. Neurovirus. Oh. Taco Bell got you. Burger King. Never. At least some of you have dodged. Hibachi. Oh, the Chinese buffet. Shrimp from IKEA. Yeah, Ashley, I think I've had the stomach flu before. Chipotle. Yeah, that's news hearing that IKEA had shrimp. Fish in a country pub. Yeah, some seafood can really get ya. Gotta be careful with some seafood. Nasty business. Nasty stuff. A Sonic corn dog. I remember I had McDonald's one time where it made me feel really bad, but I never like vomited. Just like it made me feel like sludge. You know, you're like teetering on the line. It wasn't enough to make me throw up, but I felt quite bad. Okay, Crawdon. You know, that's also quite bad and not appreciated. Little Caesars. Onion rings from a fair. Chef Boyardee. Oh, not the chef. Not the chef. My dad accidentally took a swig of, I think he put some rotten milk in his oatmeal the other day, not realizing that the milk was spoiled. It didn't give him food poisoning, but he did not feel good. Don't talk ill of Little Caesars. Yeah, nauseous. Buffet food. I think when I was a kid, a buffet got my family once. Like when I was like a little kid, which, ugh. Chinese takeaway. Having a food thermometer is great. If you're paranoid about cooking cooking your schmeats to temperature that's not dangerous, I highly recommend a food thermometer. Useful tool, and they're not expensive either. I mean, unless you get like a super fancy pants one. The one I have is probably like 10 bucks. Oh, Krispy Kreme. I haven't been to a buffet in so long. If they're not common where I live, and if they are here, they're usually like a 2-star kind of dealio. Ooh, brisket, yum. Yeah, buffets are kind of, I don't know if it's, again, it's just, maybe it's my area, but they feel like a dying breed. The whole Pogo event. I haven't played Pogo in years, so I don't have a dog in the race anymore. CC's Pizza. I remember CC's. COVID killed buffets. Yeah, maybe you're right, Hatman. Maybe that's a leftover from COVID era. 7 buffets within 5 miles. Isn't the biggest buffet in like the country, or maybe I don't know if the world, in like Pennsylvania? Or am I making that up? Also, heads up, Twitch chat, ads are gonna play, but we're just fighting the buffet ice cream. So you're not missing much. Miss Golden Corral. Yeah, I miss when Pizza Hut was a buffet. I remember that. That feels like so long ago. Yeah, Golden Corral is where you're going for the most middling food experience of your life. Is it bad? No, but is it great? No. Thus, you have the middle. You're going there to basically just stuff your gullet with carbs. I've never been to a Waffle House. That is not a chain that I see very much at all. Electabuzz is dead. A lot of those breakfast places are like IHOP. Like IHOP is also like you're never going there for anything other than mid. The 3 a.m. Waffle House fight. Yeah, like Electabuzz died from brain freeze. It was too much for him. He just got his blue raspberry Slurpee. Just breakfast stuff. Yeah, IHOP does have like tenders and sandwiches and other stuff like that. If I was to order something from there right now, I would get like a hot chocolate with some French toast. Locking it in. That would be my order. That sounds so good. I want French toast. French toast, the superior breakfast. Could drive to 7-Eleven right now. I really wanted to buy one of those, which I don't have one, because they're... First of all, there's so many... I hate when there's like 3 different models of an appliance. But I've always wanted one of the Ninja Slushies. Although I drink a lot of like zero drinks, which I would have to get like a special additive to get them to form a slush, because they only form slush with the sugar. If it doesn't have any sugar in it, it's not gonna become slush. Which sucks. That kind of sucks. Cheese omelet. Blue Raz is a classic. Love some Blue Raz. Although my personal favorite Slurpee is just probably good old classic Coke. Coca-Cola. A tortilla press. Ooh, that would be fun. I have no room for this, but a really little nice pizza oven would be fun. Grew up on the Baja. Love some good Baja. Trying to get a donut for 2 hours. Isn't that so just... It feels like such a waste of your time, which it is a waste of your time, but you feel like the game plays you. Oh, is today free Slurpee day? Damn. We could have gotten a free Slurpee chat. What am I catching you in, Latias? I'm kind of running out of beast balls. I'll Premier Ball ya. I caught my Latias in ZA in a Safari Ball. They're not free anymore? No. Say it ain't so. They're not free anymore? Wow, we used to be a proper society. We used to be a proper country. Shaking my head. Shaking my head to all you guys, too. Yeah, how bad are things if you have to pay for your little Slurpee? I mean, the freebie was like a little cup. It wasn't like you're getting full-size ass Slurpee, but still. It's still free? Oh yeah, it says get your free small Slurpee drink on 7-Eleven. Oh, what do they only have three flavors? Or they're only advertising 3 flavors? They have Mountain Dew Confetti Chill, Blue Raspberry, and Cherry. The description for Confetti Chill is all caked up and here for a limited time. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the dirty soda stuff is so popular. Hello! I've never been to a Costco, chat, if you can believe it. I'm not a Costco booper. Love the layout, thank you. I mean, birthday cake is typically a pretty good flavor, but would I like it as a slushy flavor? This is either Articuno or Lugia, by the way. Never been to a 7-Eleven? See, that one's crazier to me. 7-Elevens are everywhere. Costco just isn't that close. There's like Sam's Club. But that's not Costco. Got a shiny Eevee on your birthday? Happy birthday! Congrats! Yeah, we have the worst 7-Elevens here. Yeah, at one point I used to live in walking distance to a 7-Eleven. Yeah, Sam's Club, BJ's. Yeah, I think they were bought out in like... Was as far back as like 2007? I can't remember. But yes, that they are a Japanese company. Anybody have any, live by any Buc-ee's or any, like, really big gas station chains? Wawa's? Random Pokemon cry. Alright, you ready? Who's that? Love Buc-ee's. A little Pancham. Yep, you guys got it. Walmart owned gas station. Europeans going to Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's has expanded a bunch, but the closest one is still far. So I've never been. I've never been to one. Wow, I can't think of a Walmart with a gas station around me. That's rather peculiar. Oh, you've never been to a Bass Pro, Justin? It's quite a store. Bass Pro is quite a store. It's got a giant aquarium in it. I've never been to an In-N-Out burger because I live on the East Coast. They don't have those here. I love Five Guys though. Yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods. They're very different. They're very different. Probably Gorbis Galaxy. I want to try Cullivers, chat. I keep hearing about Cullivers. There's not one close, but one day I wish to journey to Cullivers. Oh, I want to try Jollibee too, Dragoon. Do you think it's ass? Yeah, I think Rocco from Mega 64 just put up a video where he was at Anime Expo and he tried Jollibee for the first time. He got the spaghetti in like a big bucket. She is the worst, valid. Wanna try Wendy's? Culver slaps. I mean, you're not really missing out, Justin, but they're interesting stores to wander through, especially if you're at a mall or trying to kill time or something. The best Wendy's nuggets are the spicy ones. Gotta get the spicy. Yeah, they're kind of like an experience store. Bass Pro. Miss Rainforest Cafe. I went to a Rainforest Cafe when I was a kid. Just had a Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's is popping up everywhere. Crumble cookie. I've gotten crumble on occasion. It kind of depends. I mean, they've literally had like a Dubai chocolate thing every week for like 5 months now. I'm kind of over it. I know, Rainforest Cafe used to be everywhere. Ooh, you've never been to a DQ? Dairy Queen is good. Baskin-Robbins used to be everywhere, and they used to also have Baskin-Robbins Dunkin' combo buildings. But I have not seen just a Baskin-Robbins in a long time. Have a good one, Yeti. See ya. $2008. That's a lot sooner than the last time I was in a Rainforest Cafe. Yeah, Barnes & Noble, any big bookstore is comfy. I still miss Borders. Remember Borders, chat? Tauros! Lock in, Tauros! I haven't gotten any Ritas this season yet, which is kind of sad. I love Ritas. They have Italian ice. If you've never had Italian ice, chat, I highly recommend. It's like a Slurpee or a Freezy, except the ice is much more fine, so it's very smooth. And it comes in a ton of different flavors. My favorite being cotton candy, the goat. Root beer is good too. As a root beer enthusiast, a connoisseur, I do enjoy the root beer flavor. You have a year-round haunted house hamburger place? 3 ham hamburger. Root beer is your favorite soft drink. It's so good. I love root beer. Barks is my favorite. Although I like all of them. I don't, mug, whatever. They're all good. Haunted house of hamburgers. People just making any sort of businesses these days. Oh, a root beer float. Yeah, Barks has that bite. I got that spice. That's probably why I like chai tea as much as I do. I like when it's spicy. There's a proposal in the haunted house of hamburgers. Oh, epic. Where'd you get asked the big question? Oh, you know, in the haunted house of hamburgers. A&W is good too. I really liked A&W in Canada. That was one of those chains that I miss. I got a root beer slush and the chicken tenders, and they have that. Was it like a sweet and sour sauce that was good? I like that. Fresh root beer. That sounds so good. Premium version. I've tried a few higher quality ones before. They're good. Alright, we're actually gonna take this. Orangaru's going on the offensive. Long John Silver's. Now there's a place I haven't seen in a very long time. I think we lost Tauros. Tauros, gamer, come back. We got bigger Orangaru. You played Soul Silver for the first time in Long John Silver's. What a memory. I remember when Diamond and Pearl first came out, I had lunch at Wendy's. I don't know why these things stick in our brains, but sure. I remember during Gen 3 era, Wendy's used to have Pokemon toys. People usually think of the Burger King or McDonald's toys, but once upon a time, Wendy's does toys too. I think for their Minion stuff, they had, like, you could get a little toy Minion. Getting Panda right after picking up Violet. A delectable treat. They had a Kirby placemat. Uh-oh. Oh, it was for right back at ya. Fun. Oh, don't live another turn. No, we need to get out of here. Okay, kill. Playing Crystal for the first time. I remember being with my friend that I had as a kid, and she had I think it was the New York City Gold Game Boy Advance. It had like Pichu on it. It was so cool. She had such a cool house. She had like a The only place I've ever been with somebody who had a treehouse. We also played the... Anybody remember the Pokemon board game that came out during Gen 1? It came in a black box. Alright, 4 hearts. Who's it gonna be? Lugia or Articuno? It's Lugia. Lug. 3 cheers for Lug. We love Lug. Pokemon Monopoly. I do remember Pokemon Monopoly. I never bought like any of those Monopoly editions as a kid. I had a junior Monopoly when I was a kid. But besides that, I don't think I ever played the full game. I miss all my old board games. I had so many. I had Chutes and Ladders. I had Chinese checkers. I had chess. It was one of those like cheap chess, like it could also be checkers and chess. What else did I had? I had Candyland. Loved Candyland. Nice 5-pack. The game of life, of course. I had a lot of puzzles too. I really liked puzzle. I mean, I still like puzzles. I haven't put a puzzle together in a very long time, but I miss them. Oh, I had Trouble. That was one of my favorite ones. Good old game of RNG. Had it on SNES, that's fun. Oh, was it a new puzzle? I used to get puzzles from thrift stores as a kid. I want to put together one of those glass puzzles. Those are fun. There's actually been a lot of Pokemon puzzles out lately. They had some with that target drop. Actually saw them in person. It was a huge Butterfree puzzle. Nice! This Tyrantrum's a gamer! I was having difficulty with my Switch 1 capture card is the only reason that we're doing Dynamax tonight. Because I only got one Switch online. Rather be lucky than good. So true. The legendaries are so undersized compared to all other Pokemon when they Dynamax. It's very funny. Aww. Dang. Okay, Lugia, let's chill. My Instruct Rock Blast missed. What a bunch of cheese. That's beans. Oh yeah, has anybody been tuning into GDQ this week? I've caught it a few times. To me, it seems like viewership has been quite down. Okay, we're almost out of here. You don't think this is one of their better GDQs? Yeah, it's good that they're still raising money. It's just interesting to me, like, why have people kind of checked out? Gotta check out the Mario 64 Taz. I feel like everyone left in charge of GDQ is insufferable. Ah, Tyrantrum lived! And Tyrantrum died. So long, gamer. I think for me it was the schedule on this one. Oh boy, that's not good. Every time I've tuned in this week, it's been a game that I don't have much interest in. There was this one run I was watching and it was just a single guy, and I could tell the poor guy was a little bit nervous. And at the end, they cut him off. He didn't even get to do his shoutouts. They just, like, cut him off. Brutal. Damn. Oh, boy. Please, make this end. Make this end. It was the kangaroo game. It was, like, one of the late night, like, 3 in the morning games. Also, I don't like that they moved, Silly Block. I barely got to watch any of Silly Block because they moved it to be in the morning. Like, okay, way to go against the way that it's been for like 12 plus years. I swear that every GDQ there's a grandma game in either Awful or Silly Block. They think grandmas are peak comedy. I think it's peak comedy when we beat Lugia. GG. Thank God. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Have there been any controversies or just like really bad runs? Any headlines? I can certainly think of some bad runs I've seen in my day. Sometimes, too, when it's like a group of really giggly friends and it's like all inside jokes, those runs are a lot. Alright, we'll probably do a few more rounds, chat. I still got so much stuff I gotta do. No shinies tonight. Yet. Yeah, there was a shiny Raticate. Hey, I'm not a speedrunner. He got the shiny because he's a speedrunner. I claim no such thing. Start floundering. No, I haven't. I haven't gotten anything shiny lately. How's Tyler? He's been good, just working a lot. I mean, I'm talking from the sideline, but I mean, I'm already a streamer, so I'm used to playing games in front of people, but I feel like I could do it. I'm like, that looks easy. I could do it. I could totally do a speed run on stage. Cool as a cucumber. I didn't check what numbers were today on Saturday, but yesterday they were only up to like 30K viewers, which I feel like they were usually at 50K, at least during like COVID. They're probably never... It probably goes for a lot of us. I'm not reaching COVID numbers. What game would I attempt to speedrun? That's a good question. As much as I love Pokemon games, Pokemon speedruns are not something I would think would be enjoyable. Because so many of them are determined by like seed. You have to get a specific seed. You have to do blah blah blah. I don't know, maybe something like Stardew Valley. I don't know, maybe Pikmin 4 could be kind of fun. See, you guys are shooting high. The Mario games are hard. The Mario games are hard and they're very popular. If I tried to speedrun 64, I'd probably be like... That's probably even generous if I said like 900th. Canonless. I watch a few, I like Talon a lot. He speedruns Sonic Adventure 2, and he's done a few other Sonic games. He's very talented. He does all stories, all emblems, everything. Like, that's super impressive. That takes big skill. Never watched. I watched a lot of speedrunners that do not speedrun anymore. A lot of speedrunners retire. A lot of new Super Mario Brothers love. Wonder what's like the easiest Zelda game to speedrun. A lot of Zelda games have really complicated movement tech. Oot. Link to the Past. Horses. Something like RimWorld might be fun, where like you speedrun trying to leave the planet. Trying to build your base, recruit new people fast enough, and then get out of there, leave the planet. Hit credits. Some horror games look fun. Like some of the Resident Evil games where you just like casually run by like big enemies to save time is fun. Cat was Meowscarada. Don't get to see many Yu-Gi-Oh! Speedrun games. VDSP 1.0. And time. Time is coming up in 3, 2, 1. I did speedrun the Ice Gym. That was awesome. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is all RNG. People do, like, modded versions of Forbidden Memories. I've enjoyed watching Forbidden Memories races before. Where you get, like, 5 cards at the end of a battle instead of 1. There are several Yu-Gi-Oh! Games I can think of where you could potentially get Exodia'd. Eternal Duelist Soul, if you fight Seeker, whatever game Seeker is in, that's the guy who uses the counterfeit Exodias. If Seeker is in one of the games, you have a good chance of getting Exodia'd there. Wow, these are such abysmal choices. If I speed ran Mario 64, what category would I do? Probably just the shortest amount of stars. I don't think I would want to get every single star. That sounds... I mean, some of the longer speedrunning categories, it's like endurance. You have to have great endurance. It's genuinely like a skill that you have to have. Like people who run like 9-hour Final Fantasy games, I could never. I genuinely could never. Dawn of Destiny, I remember that one. Tears of the Kingdom 100% run. Oh my god, you'd be there for so long. You'd have to hear Demon King's Secret Stone Imprisoning War. Like, I would go insane. You'd have to hear it so many times. Glitched. 1 day, 2 hours, 54 minutes, and 36 seconds. Oh my god. Man, all shrines is about 5 hours, 4 hours, 59 minutes. All main quests is 3 hours, 15. That's because, I can't remember if Tears of the Kingdom has that, but I know in Breath of the Wild speedrunning, they do the bomb stuff. Where they, like, blow up midair and that makes Link go zoom. just to get the Egyptian god cards. I loved getting cards with my Yu-Gi-Oh games. There's nothing like it. Korok War Crime Simulator. Duelist of the Roses could be beat in 2 hours. Yeah, some Yu-Gi-Oh games, if you have... I guess it depends on if you could use passwords or anything like that, if... what deck you have. You could probably mosey on through a lot of those. Moldy Meatballs came out of nowhere to take any percent in all shrines. Yo, Moldy Meatballs, my goat. You're not even joking. That's like a real person's name. That's not even a joke. I thought for 1 second that you were joking, but no, that's a real person's name. Turns out, no, actually. Wait. Would I ever joke about Moldy Meatballs? What a name. Bravo. I've always joked that if I was to become a speedrunner, I'd be ready for spaghetti. I think that's in the spirit. I watched Summoning Salt's last video for like 10 minutes and then I clicked off. It didn't hold my attention. Maybe I'll have to go back and rewatch it. Simpler time indeed. Look at Latias's ominous smile. They're great videos to fall asleep to. That's true. You got a shout out by MLB. I assume you mean Major League Baseball? There's a lot of unflattering perspectives this game likes to show us. On Twitter. Hey, I'll give Salt this. He's got great taste in music. I saw him tweet like the other day that he was looking for the artist that made Home. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, he's setting off fireworks right now, bruh. That's Hey, good for him. Wow, it's so unlucky that Nidoqueen got targeted down twice like that. I always chuckle when Summoning Salt himself is in his videos, because I'm always reminded that's what he looks like. Which, that's not a negative comment. It's just like, it's like, oh yeah, you are a guy. You're a dude with a voice. I've watched, I think I've seen him for so many years, like putting a face to a person is odd. You know what I mean? GG's. He looks like an epic gamer. The fireworks stopped. They're like, wait! Let's just go set off 4 of them right now! Timu Leonardo DiCaprio. Why is that accurate? I see exactly what you mean by that. He kind of does vaguely look Leo-esque. VHS tapes. The gamers love their physical media. They love the physical media. Yeah, but Sony doesn't. His brow shape. When you picture Leonardo DiCaprio in your head, chat, what version of him do you picture? I picture him from the, oh, what's that old... Oh my god, I can't even think of it. What's that old meme? Oh, it's Zygarde. Lovely. Do we have any ice types? Is there any hope for us? Inception! I was trying to think of the movie Inception for like 5 minutes. It's Leo squinting. It's a shot from, isn't it Inception? Where he's squinting. Does Galarian Mime have an ice move? I think it has Icy Wind. Yeah, the pointing, laughing. The beverage one from The Great Gatsby that you all brought up. Oh, I think he's talking to Silent Murphy. Or Cillian Murphy, however you say his name. He's talking to him in that scene. It is from Inception. I don't know why that's what I picture, but that's what I picture. Titanic Leo. I think he looks better in the Romeo and Juliet movie. I feel like I watched that in school for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why that was on the curriculum, but sure. Okay, we beat Grovyle. Great news. Breaking news. Oh god, I'm dropping shit. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate, honestly. That was not great. Yeah, maybe all the teachers were like, let's show the kids something that's not from like 1935. I can take Grovyle for Screech. We need Frostlass to stay on the team 100,000%. I think we just need to get there unscathed. I mean, I could Screech for support. You try to grab a Rangaroo. Oh no! A Rangaroo would have saved us. You watched the film version of... I don't even remember what grade I was when we watched that. That Leonardo Romeo and Juliet movie was referenced by Panty and Stocking in the first season. Fun fact. We got a big old bro on the field. Weather Ball Cherim. Well, that's what we're stuck with. Nobody trusts in a Rangaroo. Sad. We could instruct Frostlass, but the people did not want to listen. They didn't want to heed his wise words. It is a chore analyzing Old English. I look back thinking about like English class, most of my English classes, and just complete like, sure, that happened. That had Patrick Stewart in it. I saw, I think it's real, poster for Doomsday the other day. Oh my god, they've lost it. Speaking of Patrick Stewart, that made me think of that. Sources are saying it may be the most sauceless poster of all time. Yeah, Rangaroo is nasty, dude. People don't respect it. Instruct can be GG very quickly. I don't know, they have like the Fantastic Four in such a prominent position. I just think they're so lame. I'm not a fan of those characters. I mean, I have a fondness for like the corny 2000s version because I saw it in theaters, but any modern Fantastic Four iteration, I'm good. Haven't watched a Marvel movie since Infinity War. I think a lot of people are like that. What's even coming out? Apparently the live action Moana's bombing. Yeah, good. Yeah, that was like 5 goods in a row. I echo that sentiment, chat. Get that shit out of here. Ugh. Trash. That's exactly what Disney deserves. Nobody needed or wanted that garbage. Also, did I see that they edited out Dwayne Johnson Maui's nipples? Is that real? Or was that like a bait article? I honestly could believe it if it's true. I mean, they didn't even get Moana 2 correct. Remember Moana 2, chat? Probably not. Most of you probably didn't see it, or if you saw it, you forgot about it. Also, heads up, chat, Last As of the Night are gonna play. I mean, Moana's, what, barely 10 years old, if that? Like, they're just jumping the gun. Oh, that's... Oh, no. Oh, the Switch 2 hosting glitch got our asses, chat. I'm gonna keep Grovile. I'm gonna keep Grovile to help Frostlass. 11. And also, I mean, the movie looks hideous. Somebody posted the Tamatoa scene on Twitter. He looks disgusting. It's literally just the exact same, like, shot-for-shot scene, but it looks like hideous ass. Jay Frillis. I don't think he's gonna see it. I know people want to see it from him. Great damage. And there goes Frostlass. Damn. Don't think that crit mattered. Oh, I also saw what the chicken looks like in live action. It looks off. There's something about it. It just doesn't look right. Sinister aura. Oh no, I didn't see the shark transformation. Oh, that probably looks disgusting. Oh no, that sounds like nightmare fuel. Clutch reflect. I'll have to look that up. I'm sickly curious, disgustedly curious. I can't believe Megamind 2 exists, or whatever they try to do with that TV show. Like, that's putrid. Oh, King Shark. Okay, I don't even know how minus defense Zygarde is right now. I've been screeching. I like King Shark. He's fun. Everybody's got to have a quirky shark character. You have King Shark for DC, and then you have Jeff. My name is Jeff. You got Jeff the Shark. Oh, let's go! It all worked out. Yeah, Shark and Zexal, they're everywhere. See, that's all we needed, chat. All we needed was Screech and an ice move. G. A G. Throw some GG on that. Beautiful. GG's, chat, GG's. It would be... Oh, it'd be more than funny. Unless... That's all I have to say about that, chat. Alright, let's do one more. Win, lose, whatever. We're doing one more. One final shot. One more for all the marbles. If you had one shot. One opportunity. Actually, we're gonna get 4 more opportunities. If we win. If we win. Alright, since we're doing one more, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And we'll do one final one. For the fans. Okay, we haven't seen Nihilego tonight. We haven't seen Solgaleo. I think we've seen everyone else. Damn. That was awesome. Love beating Zygarde. Before getting to beat Zygarde without it even transforming. Incredible feeling. That's when Dynamax truly hits. Okay, this is a pretty decent team, honestly. We got Porygon, we got some good boys. Okay. We're ending between the 50-50. Is it Lugia? Or is it Articuno? Thank God Celesteela is out of the pool. We don't have to worry about Celesteela ruining any other Dynamax matches ever again. I could shed a tear. I might cry. Alright, Porygon. Good, Porygon got the wrong download. I like how they tried to balance download where it's like, well, sometimes you just get attacked. Well, that's it. That's all you get. Alright, well, max, why not? Porygon low-key, actually high-key, great Dynamax rental. I have faith in our digital duck friend. I still don't know why Galarian Mime has so many jack-o'-lantern features on him. He's a winter boy, but he's giving a little Jacko. He's given a little bit of jack-o'-lantern energy. He just loves the seasons. 'Tis the season to love Halloween and Christmas. Look at Porygon's little flip. Who has the best flip? That would be a funny YouTube short to make one day. Which Dynamax Pokemon has the coolest flip? Come on, Raichu! Porygon behaving a little bit like P2 right now, taking these hits. Ooh, Raichu keeping us safe. Good crit. Blossom wants to finish this up. Blossom said, let's get out of here. Vamoose. Is this GG? Oh, finally! That took forever. Do-do-do-do-do. Also, I went out to the store yesterday, had to get some groceries, you know, as you do. I'm walking by the refrigerated section, and I look inside, you know, over by, like, the hot dogs and stuff, and there's some Lunchables there, and I look and I see Floette and Zygarde on a Lunchable. They have Pokemon branded Lunchables right now. More specifically, nachos. They have Legend ZA Lunchable nachos. And then next to that, they had, I think Peach and Mario, so they had, Mario characters too. Don't tell your kids. I loved Lunchables as a kid. Pizza was my favorite. I was thinking I might make a funny, like, YouTube short about it. Oh, I like Kid Cuisine, too. I had some Kid Cuisines growing up. Are the scalpers gonna scalp the Pokemon Legends ZA nachos? Lunchable? The crackers and cheese. They used to have, when I was a kid, they had dessert ones. So it was like little chocolate chip cookies and then you dip them in a frosting. You know, nutritional stuff for kids. I think there was like a Rice Krispie treat one that I remember. I love Rice Krispie treats. They're such an elite snack, elite tier. Most flavors too, like regular Rice Krispie treat, like vanilla Rice Krispie treat, chocolate. They have peanut butter ones that are really good. They're all good. But I remember there was this Rice Krispie one, and I think there was like sprinkles and like a marshmallow dip. I think there was a brownie one too. It was kind of like a cosmic brownie. You ever had one of those? Yeah, they used to do the dessert pizzas. I don't think they really do dessert much anymore. Which you might have argued that the dessert ones were even better than the lunch ones. They just don't make them like that anymore. It makes it sound even less healthy. That's probably the reason why. Everything has to be so health focused. The pudding, brownies, and TV dinners taste better frozen. Yeah, what's cheaper, a Lunchable or a Lunchly? Who has the cheaper product? There's so much Prime Energy at the dollar store. If you've ever been to the dollar store recently, I don't know, maybe it's just mine, but there's like a whole shelf of nothing but Prime Energy. Yeah, G Fuel. Steam your shrimp for free? What a deal. Lunchly belongs in the trash. Belongs in the trash. Weren't people finding mold in the cheese too? Mmm, yummy side of mold. Just what kids need for a nutritional day at school. Mold. Alright, this is a good team. We just need to get through and then fight whoever this is. Build your immune system. Good bacteria. What did a little mold ever hurt, huh, little Timmy? I liked the orange chicken Tostinos. Tostinos! I don't think those are around anymore. They got rid of them. $225 playtime hours, damn. Honestly, chat, to be real with you, I mean, I like Red Baron pizzas a lot. I think they have pretty good frozen pizza, but sometimes, every now and then, a little Lean Cuisine cheese pizza can hit. Wow, thanks for letting me go first, Orbeetle. That's so nice. That's so nice of you. Did they used to be circles? don't remember Circular's Tostinos. I don't really see Hot Pockets much in stores anymore. I feel like Hot Pockets used to be much bigger when I was younger. Like, I remember all the commercials with the jingle, Hot Pockets. But I, like, barely see them in stores anymore. I don't know, maybe it's just my grocery chains don't carry them. Or carry that many flavors. The great value ones. Not advertised as much. $996 Master Balls. There's something suspicious about that number. I saw a tweet the other day that it made me laugh because I just talked about it with somebody. So, you know what's gotten so pricey? Like, cans of soda. That shit's like $11.99 for a pack of soda cans now. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it should not cost like 12 bucks for a 12 pack of soda. Like, that's Jesus Christ. That's all I can say, because that's crazy. And then I rage baited myself looking at the comments of all the people like, oh, we'll just stop drinking soda then. As if every beverage ever hasn't gone up in price. Not like I'm sitting here, you know, chugging 5 liters of Coca-Cola a day. People who stick their nose up about soda drinkers seem to think soda drinkers, like, that's all they, you know, they just drink gallons of it every day. I mean, and even if you do, who cares? You live your life how you want to. Not my responsibility. Not my call. All right, here we go. Who are we ending on? I like a lot of different beverages, honestly. I like tea, I like soda, I like sparkling water, I like just plain water. Listen, every now and then it's time for a chocolate milk. That's just how it works. Every now and then, you know, it's just time. Juice can be good too. Man, Porygon has gotten nothing but attack boost this entire... Jesus. That's so annoying. Ooh, fountain sodas are so good. That's the superior form of a soda. Never had chocolate milk? Get out of here. I do not even believe that. Unless you're lactose intolerant. To live a life without chocolate milk, are you even living at all? Oh, the Mormon dirty sodas. I've tried them. I just prefer regular old soda. I mean, dirty sodas are like, what if we made soda even more unhealthy? What if we added a bunch of dairy and cream and stuff? Yeah, who doesn't love a little spice of mold? Ooh, I love strawberry milk. Honestly, most flavored milks are yum. When I was a kid, there was this like St. Patty's Day, like mint kind of green milk that I'd always like to get. I think it was like a hint of vanilla. I like Nesquik banana milk is good too. Ooh, an old-timey malt shop. That's fun. Hey, Gotcha Super Shiny, thanks for the raid. What's up, everybody? We're just doing some Dynamax adventures. Chocolate almond milk. Yeah, that's what I drink. I drink almond milk. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh, we've had some good runs tonight. We've had more good runs than bad runs, but no shinies. Oof. Lugia, you're overstaying your welcome, my friend. Yeah, that's my list that I have left. I do not have many Dynamax Mons left in the pool, but the ones we have left, some of them are real doozies, like Palkia and Zygarde. We're trying our best. Good crit. Awesome. GG's. We have bested Lugia once more. Yeah, my last Dynamax shiny was Celesteela, which was great. Like, don't get me wrong. Very glad to get Celesteela. But it also has been a little bit. It's been a little bit. Alright, let's see. Do we have enough players for one more? Since we got a raid, we can do one more. Especially since Lugia smells and is bad. I can't believe my namesake has betrayed me this many times. My favorite Pokemon is Wooper. It's actually not. Alright, let's do one more, chat. We'll do one more. For the fans. Yeah, my favorite Pokemon is actually Garchomp. Wind and rain and a hurricane. Which legendary smells the worst? Eternatus? Zacian? Palkia. So true. Guzzlord. Zamazenta. Yeah, if Zacian or Zamazenta get hit by like a surf. Alright, it's been a flying type night, chat. So The only two flyers I have left are Lugia and Articuno. This could be the Articuno or Lugia run back. We've seen both of them tonight. Gonna be Lug again. Everyone's feeling Lug. Kyogre. Kyogre would smell like fish. The loyal 3. That's probably the correct take. You can't tell me Ogie Dogie doesn't smell awful. Maybe Monkey Dory smells even worse. Who knows? It's one of them. Good call. We'll just acid spray. Acid spray is so clutch in Dynamax Adventures. Musty ass Ogie Dogie. Yeah, that's that's why Ogerpon had to wear the mask. It's because they all stank so bad. Okay, Lopunny, that was not nice to do to Rabombi. I feel like Pecharunt would smell really sweet. It would smell like berries. Yeah, we could do a Kyogre run back at some point. But thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Okay. We're spraying and praying. Gen 4 on Gen 4 violence. There we go. There we go. Very nice. And seeing Rabombi move last. It's not right. Also, reminder chat, we are coming up on Safari Week, which that's going to be really fun. I did my first Safari Week last year, and I actually had quite a bit of success. I did Shining Pearl. I was in the swamp. This year, I think we're doing 2 box. We're going to do the swamp. The marsh, I should say. We're going to Shrek Swamp. We're gonna do the marsh, and we're going to do the Safari Zone in Leaf Green. Probably not Fire Red because, well, you know, I'm at Mount Moon. Unable to progress until I get my shiny. Yeah, Fire Red is dead to me. Well, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. I honestly have to sit down and think about who I want to target because I don't really know. Maybe like Venonat or... I mean, my dream would be Carnivine in the marsh, but the way the marsh works, it could be there or it couldn't be there. I did not have very many interesting targets when I shiny hunted there last year. I think one of the days, one of the rarest mons I had was like Kangaskhan. But the dream is always Carnivine. Carnivine is in my heart always. I think you gotta look at it, it's just all in good fun. If it escapes, it's gonna suck, of course. It's not gonna feel great, but if you catch it, it was very scary. I remember every single one of my shinies, I was like, oh god. Oh no, no, no. Dragonair. You would be very extraordinarily lucky if you got Dragonair. If you get shiny Dragonair, that's a hell of a shiny. Like, what can you say? I would love to get Tauros. I think Tauros is shiny in Gen 3. Is beautiful. It's a really nice yellow instead of the odd kind of nuclear green that it is in modern games. So Tauros would be very nice, but Tauros is also Tauros, and if you know anything about the Safari Zone, then you know that's not an easy find. No, you got a spider. Sorry, Braylon. I hope you can get it out. Yeah, I'm gonna actually brush up on my Safari Zone, like, 1, 2, 3s. I need to go to Safari School. I need to look up all the ins and outs. It's good to be prepared. In case a shiny does show up, you want to be prepared. Who are these fire types? Campin, Carkol. Oh, you got it? Nice. Chansey is so tough. But people have actually made like a graph of turns, and each turn what your statistical best option is to either throw a rock, bait, or catch it. Just throw a ball. Look at Carkol's big grin. What a goof. What a goofball. Oh, if you get a shiny Chansey with a lucky egg in the Safari Zone, Chad, go play the lottery. What are you doing shiny hunting Pokemon? You're clearly, like, on some sort of universal insane luck path. Yeah, Power World just relaunched for the first, for the official 1.0 launch. You have 100% success rate for Safari Zone shinies. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Relaxosaurus, he is cute. Boppity boppity bop. Venonat and Nidoran female. Those are two bangers. I would be happy with those. I think Venonat might genuinely be a target for me. I just love Venonat. I'm Venonat's strongest soldier. Carkol, honestly, not bad. Especially because we know this is either Articuno or Lugia. Oh, you have a loud house party. That's so annoying. Oh, that giant Venonat is so cute. I looked up the Sitting Cutie the other day, and it was out of stock. I was like, bruh. Restock him immediately. Alright, y'all called it, chat. It was Lug. Zelugia. I'm actually just gonna take this, I think. We can't escape. Lugia is following us with its Mr. Beast hands. Has Nintendo done weighted Pokemon plushies? None come to mind. Maybe that's not as popular in Japan yet. I don't know. They gave this... Oh man, I have the hiccups. Lugia cast hiccups on me. They gave Lugia Whirlpool. What a bunch of jokesters. What a bunch of jokey jokesters. You'd still get the other box art legendary. I wonder if that tidbit about Gen 10, about how both legendaries are in the game, does that mean we'll be able to catch the other version legendary again? Because it has been a very long time since we've been able to do that. Skunk Tank is so Muppet coded. I love him. Where's your form, Skunk Tank? There's so many Gen 4 boys that they continue to ignore. The rival getting it. Hop getting the other one was so, like, okay. You didn't feel involved enough in the story to warrant it. It's not that I even dislike Hop. It's just like I said. Funk Tank. He yearns to dance. Hop is worse, how? They definitely could have done more. I feel like they could have done a little more with How, too, to be fair. Oh, one more hit. That'll do it. GG's. Awesome. We won the finalist round. I can't tell you how many times we've done the final round, chat, and then we get exploded. Like, that happens too much, but not today. We escaped. We escaped the curse of the final run. Need another mean rival. They should bring Bede back. I would love to see him come back. Alright, here we go. Final shot. Final opportunity. No. 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 No! All you do is waste my most valuable Pokeballs, Lugia, you son of a bitch. You mother fricker. Alright, chat. So here's the deal. Hopefully I can get my Switch 1 capture card back up and running. So we can do some Fire Red and Leaf Green for Sunday's stream. Also, I'm getting this ready to transfer to Champions. So... if for some reason I can't get it to work, we'll do more of this, but I hopefully can get it to work, so. Yeah, one night it's gotta happen. One night, there's gotta be a shiny. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. Check out the Discord if you're new here. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. Appreciate everybody. Thank you for all the raids and all the follows and the resub. Thanks, chat. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for most of you for being cool. And I'll be back tomorrow night for some more Pokemon. Wahoo! Bye!